My Stoner Mind.
Hey there, how's it going? So this is another camera. Everything, just about everything is in focus. I have no idea what the sound sounds like. That'll be interesting when it comes to editing. Also, I don't think the battery lasts very long on this. So anytime I want to say something, I'm going to press record and then stop. Right, so I've only recorded 2 clips already and the battery's on 75%. So yeah, also by the way, I've already been through another battery, just trying to change the settings on this so that it's suitable for what I want to do, and it seems to be okay. There's not much else to the settings on this. I can't change the ISO, I can't really do much else. This is just a cheap camera, it was about £300. I got it a few years ago and only really took pictures with it and a couple of videos in the Maldives. Sunny day today, as you can see. The sky is blue, as you can see. And here we have the animals. Animal number 1. And here we have animal number 2. Put your bum down. Also, this camera has a pretty good zoom on it, I think. Oh look, and we're back upstairs again. So, I might be able to fix the other camera that I'm talking about. Well, maybe not exactly fix the screen, but I have a workaround. So, I'm waiting for a delivery, and then when that arrives, we will be back in business. Until then, I might just use this. I do also have a GoPro I could use, but that means I've got to put it on my head or on my chest, and I'm only going to do that if I'm, say, riding my bike around, or maybe, I don't know, making a video that requires me to put it on my head. Oh, and we've got a battery light flashing now. How long's it been? About 10 minutes? Not even that. Recording time's been about 10 minutes, but video time's probably been about 40 seconds. Now, what I do have here somewhere though is the option to power this camera using a power supply. And there is one here somewhere. I've just got to find it. Or maybe it's there. I think that's it. This is it, so that's going to go into the camera. Then I don't have to worry about the battery dying or anything. I'll probably just have to worry about overheating instead. I'm not too sure if this camera overheats, but I guess we'll find out. I do have another battery I can go through first before actually plugging this in. So, yeah. On to my foot. So I've got 3 batteries for this camera, been through 2, and I've got 1 left. We'll see how long that lasts. That is an original battery. 2 of them are not. Original batteries usually tend to last a little longer. The ones that they make that are not original don't. So yeah. Oh yeah, this screen is also touchscreen, and I've just touched the screen and now it's tracking my hand, which is cool. Now we have a more close-up focus on my hand. You see when I take my hand away how the background becomes more in focus? And then I bring it close again, and then it becomes a little more blurry. And I take it out again, and I bring it in again, and slap myself in the face. So the battery symbol turns red and starts flashing, so I turn the camera off. And then when I turn it back on, we've got 3 bars again. Weird? Yes. I'm not too sure how many bars I've got left now, because when I press record, everything disappears, apart from what is on the screen, so I can still see what is going on, except for the battery meter until it starts flashing. By the way, I've got more of these foam things. I mean, I don't have more. I didn't buy more. I have some left over from when I put these on the wall and ceiling. I'm not too sure how many I've got left. Maybe I should go count them. Alright, so I don't know if you can see that, but there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I thought I had about 8, but I have 4. By the way, today is Saturday. Today is Saturday, and I have nothing to do, so I'm just making a video. This is the video that I'm making, and now I'm tracking my hand, and I'm slightly distracted. Alright, so what shall we do? What shall I do? What?
Say what again?
I know this isn't a live video, so you can't exactly give me suggestions as to what to do. Okay, this is interesting. I have this right here, and right there in the corner, it's not in the corner, right here by the keyboard is this. Check out the end of that.
Look at that. That's so beautiful.
I wonder what I can do with this.
Stick it in your ass.
And this. Also, I have that right there. Sat there waiting to be used. This is going to be an interesting video, I think. Then again, it might not be, so don't quote me on that. Okay, so I'll put that there. Put this here so it doesn't slide. And we'll see if we can leave any scratches on the glass. Yes. Is that a scratch? Not sure if that's a scratch. I can see it in the camera, but I can't see it. I mean, I can see it, but I can't see it. I'll be surprised if that didn't scratch it. What the family friendly is it with stuff falling apart? This is actually for the GoPro, and that's just fallen off of this. And I don't know if you can see it, but look at that. What? So one of the things I like about this camera is how compact it is. That means I can use a small tripod to place it just about anywhere. Right now it's on the edge of my desk, using that small tripod you just saw. Okay, so I've just cleaned this screen with some alcohol and there's really not that many scratches on it. Not as many as I thought there'd be anyway, so let's try this again. I can feel the scratches that were already on there. Maybe I've made a couple now. But yeah, it's kind of weird how that works. Sometimes you end up with scratches on your phone by accident, and then when you try it purposely, nothing happens. Maybe we should grab a hold of my friend. That sounded wrong. This drill down here. Okay, so drill bit, and drill, and the drill bit goes into the end, otherwise it doesn't work. Hold the drill bit as straight as I can. Oh, wait a minute, I've got to hold this as well. Okay, so hold them both. There we go. Sorted. Now, let's see if we can drill through this. Which we should be able to. 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 How about I stand up and do this? Okay. Wow, that's more difficult than I thought it would be. Okay, so instead of doing that, which is pretty silly, let's do something else, which is pretty silly. Okay, so we're back down here again, and I have this. Do you know what that is? This is a something or other. How about I apply some flyer? How about I apply some fire? Flame. Flame on. Okay, so, well, so much for that. Let's try again. Beautiful! Beautiful! And if you look closer, you'll be able to tell that I'm bored. Don't you just love the smell of matchsticks burning in the morning? It's about 2 PM right now. I do have a couple of PC games that I'm wanting to install and try out. Nothing crazy, just a couple of strategy-based games. And that, by the way, is a close-up of this tub of Orbeez. So, in case you're wondering, this is just a small little digital camera. I think it's mainly made for taking pictures, because that's what it's best at. Although it does take pretty good video, 1080p video. I'm kind of wondering what it would be like trying to film the spiders using this. I'm guessing it'll be a little easier, seeing as though it's smaller, and I can get a little closer to the spiders. Okay, so the first one we have here is the Brazilian red and white, and that still hasn't molted yet. And this one here is the Brazilian blue, which has molted once. And this one right here is golden knees, and it's molted twice. By the way, this entire video is just a test to see what this camera is like, because I haven't used it in about 2.5 years. Okay, so this camera is now plugged into my arse, and here is the wire coming from it. So seeing as though I've got these spiders out, I might as well give them something to eat and clear up the mess they might have made with the previous food. Okay, so if you don't like spiders or you're a little squeamish, then it's too late to look away now. Okay, so I've just listened to the audio being recorded from this camera, and it is poo. So I should have recorded the audio separately. Anyway, this right here is the tub for the Brazilian blue. It's actually in that little hole down there. This is actually the cleanest of all 3 containers, so what I'll do is I'll put a little wormy in there for him. Or her. It's a shame the batteries are kind of crap on this camera, because it's not that bad actually. I mean, because of its size, I can get really close up to stuff. It is only 1080p, but you know, it's still pretty good. I mean, compared to a camera phone, some popular YouTubers use camera phones, and you can tell when somebody's using a camera phone because of the way it looks. This does not look like that, so what's that message? Okay, so first I've actually got to find these worms, find the right size. I mean, I know where the worms are, obviously, they're in this tub. Okay, so this is going to go in there like that. And now it's time for the next one. And here we have golden knees. And there it goes. Kind of strange he's not doing anything. I guess I should have taken this one out first. Right, that should be good. Now we'll close his door. And then the last one. So I'm going to take the old wormy out. And in goes the new wormy. Right, so I'm going to close his door now. Okay, well that was a little short update for the spiders. My camera situation, I'll update you on that. I should be getting something else for the camera that should help. So, not this camera, the other camera. And then I'll be back to making videos like normal. Hopefully. It's really easy to maneuver this camera too, which is kind of cool. And there's stabilization built in, which does have its downsides, but also its upsides. I think I kind of prefer it without stabilization, to be honest. But yeah, that's just me, and there's reasons for that, which I'm not going to get into. Also, I can hold this with one hand. By the way, if you don't like the look of creepy crawlies, then look away now. Only joking. Look away now. Only joking. Look away now. Joking. Look away now. And that's why you should never cry wolf.
Do you like my voice, young man? Do you? Do you like my voice? Where are you looking? Look at me.